All right, welcome back to Living Fit's 2 Minute Tuesdays. I hope everyone's had a great start to the week. Let's get straight into this week's 2 Minute Tuesdays and see if we can stick to 2 minutes today. All right, so today's question comes from Ryan. What a name. Anyway, so today's question comes from Ryan. His question is, why is there so much failure when it comes to diets and nutritional protocols? So this is quite a complex question, but I'm going to hit the nail straight on the head and give you the reasons why I think they fail and the reasons that I see clinically all the time. So let's put 2 minutes on the clock somewhere over here and let's get into this. So the biggest problem with most generic nutritional protocols and diets is they're designed around getting immediate results, because if you don't get immediate results, you're not going to stick with it. But the problem with getting immediate results is you have to drastically change something. Now, when you drastically change something, your chances of sticking to it go down dramatically. So to give you a basic analogy of this, if you'd started a brand new nutritional protocol where it's dropping 1,000 calories of what you normally eat, remember the generic diet has no idea where you're starting from in most cases. It has no idea what your hedonic foods are, your pleasure foods, your lifestyle situation, the time you have to implement the changes that are required to get that drastic drastic change in calories, to get that drastic body transformation. It doesn't take any of that into account. So that's sort of akin to you coming into the gym, having never trained before, never done any weightlifting, and me loading the bar up with 200 kilos and expecting you just to be able to do it. And it doesn't work that way. The problem, and what actually accentuates and makes that worse, is every time you come in and try and pick up that 200 kilo barbell and you're failing, it's demoralizing. You're just kicking yourself in the teeth. So it all comes back to what we talk about in the past, that sustainability, your ability to make small, consistent changes. In this case, when it comes to calories, slowly titrating down, slowly taking calories off, something that you can maintain and sustain, or as akin to the analogy with the barbell, slowly titrating the weight up. Remember, success breeds success. If you keep failing, your chances of sticking to it are very small. But if you succeed and have small successes, remember, it takes one footstep to start climbing a mountain. You can't just go from the bottom to the top of the mountain in one leap and bound. It takes a myriad of steps, so small, sustainable changes, stuff that you can implement on a day-to-day basis without having to change your lifestyle too much. Yes, the bigger the changes, the bigger the changes you make, the more drastic the results. But the problem is the results are never sustainable for the majority of the population. Yes, everyone wants results tomorrow, but it just doesn't work that way. You didn't get to where you are in terms of your body composition overnight. It happened through gradually eating too many calories or not exercising enough. So you can't expect the opposite to happen. So understand it's a journey. Focus on the destination and where you want to be, and make small, sustainable changes that you can implement day in, day out. So I know this is sort of touched back on a couple of other 2 Minute Tuesdays, but it is a question that I get all the time, and it is usually people's biggest roadblock. So I hope you got a lot out of this. I'm pretty sure we stayed close to 2 minutes today. So 2 Minute Tuesdays, done and dusted. Small sustainable changes every day equals up to a big result and climbing to the top of the mountain. Thanks for coming. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with someone if you feel it might benefit them. If you enjoy the content, like the page, and we'll see you next week for 2 Minute Tuesdays. Thank you.